Yo, what's good guys, it's Johto Draft. Hopefully everyone's doing well, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And as you see in front of us, we do have 4 packages. These 3 are from eBay, and then this one is from PWCC. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Really? They use packing peanuts? I mean, I guess it works, but oh man, this is such a pain. So we have the slabs out of the packaging, and this one on the right is from eBay, and this one on the left with the rubber band are from PWCC, and I think like 95% of these are before they implemented the 20% buyer's premium. So yeah, definitely glad that I got in majority of these before then, because ever since that I didn't really feel incentivized to buy from them anymore. But let's actually put this off to the side so you guys aren't spoiled. And starting off, as you saw, we have a PSA 9 Call of Legends Play Pokemon promo crosshatch pattern. It is the energies from the Heart Gold Soul Silver era. For those that don't know, the Heart Gold Soul Silver era had these energies with like the typing, a Pokemon from Gen 2, and a little building icon or something that kind of made it, I guess, notable and related to the Pokemon there as well. So we have fire with a Ho-Oh, and obviously the Tin Tower right there. Very glad they kind of did like a homage back in 2010-11 when they kind of threw it back to Heart Gold Soul Silver when those games released. So yeah, this is Call of Legends Play Pokemon promo. And to go along with that, I also got a Lightning Energy PSA 10, and this one features Ampharos and the Lighthouse right there. I plan to get these in the future, but surprisingly they were somewhat expensive. Not really, but a little bit more than what I was expecting to pay, but nonetheless very happy that I bought them, as I mentioned before the 20% buyer's premium was implemented. So yeah, and moving on, we have a PSA 9 2008 Pokemon Spring Victory Medal Battle Road promo, and they do have a Japanese variant of this, but what I like about the English one is that there is a Battle Road stamp right there. You see Battle Road Spring 2007 and 2008 right there. So got this for a pretty good deal. Very happy that I bought it. And what we got next? Alright, so I think this just might be a huge lot of VS slabs. So we have a PSA 9 Janine's TM1. So all the VS cards are first editions. I think the TMs are a little bit harder because I feel like people don't really grade the trainer cards as much. So I do want to complete a PSA 9 set of the VS. So we have a Janine's TM1. Next we have a Bruno's TM1 PSA 9 as well, and I feel like the design of this is so like peculiar because growing up I think the games portrayed the TMs more as like CDs, but then I guess in this one's like a cube or something. What is that one TV show, Cubics or something? Like this is kind of what it reminds me of. But anyways, we have a PSA 9 Bruno's TM1, and to go along with that we do have Bruno's TM2. So yeah, this one is I guess a little different in design, but we have TM1 and TM2. Not much to say. I'm pretty sure there is some effect to this, but then I should research that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it like adds an attack or something. And yeah, moving on, we do have another TM, and this one is for Karen. So we have Karen's TM1, also PSA 9. And what I like about these TMs is like it's respective to each, like, I guess, trainer. I guess so Bruno, like fighting type, it's like a orange red. For Janine, she has like a poison bug type, so it's like a green leopard pattern. And for Karen, it's like a black and dark blue, like a navy like camo pattern, I think, from the looks of it. But yeah, so Karen's TM1. Karen is definitely a waifu, so had to pick it up for the collection. And I think this one is Claire's TM2 PSA 9, and crazy pattern. It's like a white and blue tie-dye in a way. So yeah, not much to say, all PSA 9, that is the goal for this set. And now we're moving on to the creature cards. So we have a Articuno, Aerodactyl from Neo 3. And for those that don't know, some of the non-holo rares from the English sets, more specifically the Neo era, they're actually non-holo in English, but they're holographic in Japanese. And there's actually a good amount that are like this, so I'll be showing you a few that I bought recently. So we do have a PSA 9, as I mentioned, Aerodactyl from Neo Revelation, so Neo 3. And yeah, PSA 9, give a quick look at the back. Moving on to another one similar to that. So we have a Kingdra, also from Neo 3, kind of doing like a twister move or something. We also see a little swirl right by its head. And as I mentioned, PSA 9, not much to say about that, but yeah, very nice card, and I love the holo design of these. I personally have no idea why WotC decided to leave them non-holo, but I mean, you gotta add more holo if you can. And I think this is the last one of the bunch. We do have a Starmie PSA 9 from Neo 3 as well. And I think this one looks so sick, especially with like the whole like, you know, design of like the water gun, bubble beam, something's going on there. Love the holo. There is a little swirl right there by its foot. So unfortunate that the English got the short end of the stick and got these as non-holo variants. But yeah, so let's move on to another VS card. I think we have a few more VS cards. So we do have a PSA 9 Rainbow Energy. These are pretty common and also not as popular, so I definitely got this for a steal. I think it was like 20-30 bucks, so that's basically the cost of grading. So yeah, very happy about that, can't complain at all. And we are moving on to another VS card. We have a PSA 9 Morty's Gengar. Unfortunately, this one was not the holo variant. It was actually the Morty's Murkrow, which is kind of weird, but then I imagine if this was a holo, this would be so much more expensive. But yeah, we do have a non-holo variant of Morty's Gengar, and this is a common. So very, I guess, uncommon to see a Gengar. Usually it will be a holographic or at least a non-holo rare. In this case, it is a PSA 9 common Morty's Gengar. So yeah, very nice. Moving on to a Lance's Pokemon, we do have Lance's Dragonite, all done by Kusube. You can tell by the crosshatch pattern on all of the Lance's Pokemon right there. Yeah, PSA 9, Dragonite. I do have a Charizard. Once I do have a complete set, I will be making a separate video that's, you know, later down the road. But glad to have started and make progress on this journey, on this collection goal. So yeah, very happy about that. So we have a Lance's Dragonite, PSA 9. Next, we're moving on to a gym card. We have a Rocket Scyther. And for those who can see that swirl right by its blade, that is the main reason why I bought this card. I think I overpaid slightly, but personally for me, I think the placement of that swirl and everything was so worth it. So yeah, PSA 9, Rocket Scyther. Love the holo pattern on the Japanese cards a lot more compared to the English. Back looks pretty clean. I'm pretty sure there's like a few specks of whitening on the back, but yeah. And this one, ooh, this one is a special one. We do have a Lucky Stadium. If you guys can see that, we do have a little Mew, and I'm gonna butcher the name, but Hokushinetsu, I think that's how you say it, but we have a PSA 9 Lucky Stadium with the Mew. There are other Lucky Stadiums with other Pokemon as well. There's a Lugia, there's a Ho-Oh, Diglett, Gyarados. I can't remember the others, but for me as a Mew collector, I had to pick this one up. Very nice, PSA 9. And the reason why these are all PSA 9 because I think there's so much value in PSA 9s compared to a 10. For example, if you can spend $100 on a PSA 9, why would you spend $1,000 on a PSA 10? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And that's just a rough, you know, comparison, but then I feel like the values of the PSA 10 are way too overvalued. That's just my opinion, but yeah, moving on, we have a 2003 Flygon promo, or holo rather, PSA 9 as well, Rulers in Heaven's First Ed. Don't really know the set, but I feel like it's like a Gen 4 set, probably like Diamond and Pearl, maybe. I would have to fact check that. I do love Flygon. Flygon's probably top 3 for Gen 3 Pokemon, I gotta say. So yeah, Flygon, PSA 9. Do want to get a Flygon collection as well. And now we're moving on to the CGC slab. So we have a 9.5 with this upgrades, a Fanfy from the Heart Gold Soul Silver promo release campaign something, but we have a 9.5. Do plan on cracking this and sending it over to PSA. Going along with the theme of Flygon, we do have a 8.5. So this one is a little bit troublesome because there are no subgrades. So I heard horror stories of how people crack 8.5s, even 9s, and then they get a worse grade in PSA. So I'm just gonna roll the dice with this one, but this one is a 2008 Bonds to the End of Time Flygon holo, and I believe this one was a promo or something. It was like given out in the deck, but had to fact check that as well. The reason I bought this was to crack it, and hopefully the 8.5 would become a 9 in PSA, but we will just have to wait and see when PSA opens their lower grading tiers. And I think these last two are pretty much the same card. We do have 2 CGC 9.5s with the subgrades of the Marnie with the gym promo. We do see a gold stamp. It says Pokemon card game gym, and yeah, this is a reverse holo. It is a promo card. The art is done by Kirasaki, so yeah, definitely want to pick up some more copies if I can. But yeah, so that is the lot from PWCC. Now let's get into the remaining 7 slabs right here. So I believe that the first 6 were bought from one seller, and then this one was bought from a separate. But if we look at this business card right here, the 6 slabs were bought from Old School Pokemon. He does have a YouTube, he does have his own eBay page. He actually sells a lot of stuff, so please go check him out if you guys aren't familiar with him, but I'm pretty sure you guys would definitely know him if you guys watch my channel. And getting to the first card, or the slab rather, we have a PSA 9 Rockets Raikou Hollow, and I love how he actually included them in the little graded sleeves. I believe these PSA sleeves are from Cardboard Gold, which is the same company that makes the little card saver ones. I love how they have the little PSA emblem on the sleeve itself, which is a very nice touch. So yeah, starting off with a PSA 9 Rockets Raikou Hollow. Each PSA 9 VS card is getting me one step closer to completing that goal, so very happy with this purchase, and I think you'll see a common theme with the cards that I bought from Nyx. So we do have a PSA 9 Lance's Ampharos. This is also done by Kusube, as you see by the crosshatch pattern. Probably one of my first goals that I had when I started collecting graded cards, so love to see it. Love Lance's Pokemon, all the Lance's Pokemon, and also the design overall. I like the contrast between like the black background and the Pokemon itself, so yeah. Have some more TMs as you saw from earlier. So this time we have a TM1, it's more specifically Bugsy's TM. He has a olive green cube box or something, so yeah, PSA 9 as well. And let's move on to another TM. We have Will's TM, who is basically the Elite 4 member from Gen 2, and this one is like a light and dark purple, like psychedelic tie-dye pattern kind of thing. I like how the first TM actually has a little portrait of the trainer inside. That's a very nice touch. Getting into Will's TM number 2, this one is closed and a slight different pattern from TM number 1, but this also is a PSA 9. So yeah, the back is fairly clean. There's just some dust specks here and there, but then very nice card. We also have a Rockets TM. Surprisingly, I believe it's just only one, but we have Rockets TM1 with a little rocket grunt right there, and this one's just a black cube. So yeah, and getting into this last and final slab, I gotta say that I was so patient when looking at listings because there was a decent amount listed, but then for me the price point wasn't right there, and I saw an auction and I tried to go for the auction, made sure the seller was legit, the pictures and everything were legit, and actually got it for a really good price. So very happy that the auction got up, and I think the ending time was kind of awkward, which is maybe why not as many people bid on it. So I was the winner, and the last slab is none other than a PSA 9 Karen's Umbreon from the VS set. So this is probably the grail from the VS set outside of Charizard, but I would definitely say that Karen's Umbreon is the chase card from the set. Also, Umbreon is very popular of a Pokemon. Glad to have knocked this out from the beginning, or like relatively the beginning, because I feel like I'm like halfway through my set, so just got to pick up some creature cards, some TMs. I mean, this set is pretty big. There is 141. I would say I'm probably like a third of the way there, but then still I think to knock out the big ones is definitely huge progress. Very happy with this purchase, and as you saw from all of these slabs, there was a common theme where a majority of these, I would say like half of these, were from the VS set. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I don't know if my audience specifically likes these kind of videos. I feel like you guys like more unboxings more than like graded stuff, but I don't know, let me know in the comments below if you guys like this. I will be taking a, I guess, break from buying stuff because I think I just been buying so many things recently, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are on the road to 1K subs, so it'll be very cool to hit that. I have no idea when this is going to be up, but yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.